Hey guys, now I'm Gamer back here for that video, guys. Today we are breaking down chemistries, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off right away, yes, strategy cards are now the new chemistry system that before we, had it more, I guess, unique, more different. Now it is all broken down, very simple, very easy. Thing about Madden 22 and something they really are stressing is making this as easy as possible for anyone to pick up and get right into the game. So starting off right away, you can see now there are 4 strategy sections. This is 2 offense and 2 on defense. Now this might change throughout the season. They might add a 5th tier, which would be a program tier, or possibly another tier, which could be another offense or defensive strategy card. Now, how do you get the strategy cards? You get the strategy cards from solo challenges and from packs. You can also do exchange sets to exchange already strategy cards you have to upgrade the rarity. So we have common, uncommon, and rare. The rare obviously being the best. Now, the cool thing about this is that this is not like last year when it comes to attributes and abilities. Now how this works is that you actually are able to upgrade your cards, which is kind of interesting. So how do you upgrade your cards? Well, first off, you upgrade your cards through using training. So if I go ahead and skip forward here, you can see right here it does say elite passer, which instead of it being just chems, it actually is stuff like this, where it's elite passer, where you could be focusing strictly on improving your quarterbacks with your offense ability slot, or you could be focused on just wide receivers or just offensive line, just tight ends. Usually the more select position, the better you're going to improve that position. So again, like I said, it's a lot different than last year when it comes to really homing in on just, oh, these are the 5 ability or 5 chems on offense. Now it's, these are the 5 chems on offense, plus this whole entire list that focuses on different position groups that you can go ahead and home in on and actually add to. So as you guys can see right here, if you do upgrade, you actually go ahead and receive more and more bonuses. So obviously, if you have the elite or the rare version of that strategy card, you can upgrade it and actually add more bonuses to this card. So you can see right here it says play action, active at tier 1, then is play action requires 2 components, and then so on and so on. So you can upgrade this card and make it even better, which honestly I think is really, really cool. Now, what I said before, and I'll say this again, is that this really makes it so much more unique when you're playing Madden. No longer is it you go into a game and you have the exact same team as your opponent because you're both rocking the Washington football team theme team. Right now, you could go into that game and let's say you both have Ryan Fitzmagic as your quarterback. You might have a better Ryan Fitzmagic because of this elite passer item than him. He might have something else because, again, this makes teams more unique. And this is something I really have said a lot in MUT is I do want more unique teams, teams that are less of the copy and paste, and find a way to make it more like, personalized, where it's your team. When you go into a game, these 4 cards are making your team your team. No longer is it the same copy and paste. It's a different team. So I will give EA props on that one. They are trying to make this very, very simple, very, just absolutely different than any other year. Now, in the strategy screen, you can see you do have your offense, defensive playbook. Now, in the beta, we actually had a coach slot. Wait, no, not coach, stadium slot. I don't know if they're going to go ahead and do that again, or if they're going to, this is the final progress, the final look. It says work in progress, so I'm going to guess that they might have messed up and not added that. But again, like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to add anything else with that, but that should be interesting. Now, going back to my point earlier, I did say that there will be a 5th slot, possibly a 6th slot throughout the season. So they did say that they're going to have a 5th slot maybe during the Zero Chill promo or the Halloween promo that will revolve strictly around the promo. So for example, you might go ahead and go into that program, and there might be a 5th slot right there that says, oh, but guess what, this slot is going to be around the Zero Chill promo. So any Zero Chill promo you have, if you have the strategy card, you will be boosted. So you will be boosting those Zero Chill players or those Halloween players, the most feared players. So that's actually really cool. I will definitely say that. It kind of encourages people to get these players, right? To get these pre-programmed players, which honestly, again, like I said, based on how mundane the solo sound sequences work, it seems like it's a lot easier to get some of these players. So I definitely will say that's a big fat W on EA's part. But overall, though, I will say that is very interesting. Like I said before, these strategy cards can be found in packs and in solos and also sets. Now, the thing about the sets is you can exchange some of these on uncommon or common ones up a sequence to go ahead and get the rare one. So for example, you might start at common, you trade in probably five commons to get an uncommon, probably 5 uncommons to get a rare, stuff like that. You guys already know how sets work, how trading in cards work for sets. But what my guess would be is they're probably going to be limited edition collectible strategy cards in packs throughout the year. Now, this is actually kind of new to us if you haven't played MUT for a good amount of time. Back in the day, there used to always be collectibles in packs, and you could pull collectibles in packs. No longer is that the case. We are now looking at collectibles strictly as non-pack entities, and they are usually earned from solos or whatever the case. Well, now they are in packs. So I wonder if EA is going to make these, release limited edition strategy cards throughout the year. I think, again, like I said, it would add a different dynamic to the game. If they made it so that if you pull it from the pack, you can't sell it, that would be really interesting, especially because then you'd have guys with, maybe what if they released a limited edition one to give you +1 speed, that would be insane. +1 speed to your whole entire team, and that would it's limited 1 out of 100 added into packs. We would see people go crap over that. I mean, people go crazy over that, right? Because that would be like you go against somebody. You might go against somebody with Tyreek Hill, and he has +1 speed on you, right? He has +1 speed going into that game. So there's so much endless possibilities on how they might do this or how they're going to work this. I'm really interested to see how much more updates we get throughout the year. Like I said before, this is very, very interesting. So guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna make sure I read my notes here. I don't miss anything. So more than 3 categories. Yep. Just make sure, guys. Okay. So we covered everything in this video. Honestly, like I said, I am interested in MUT 22. I think it's gonna be a great year. I think a lot of people are gonna get excited for it, and I think everyone probably should get excited for it. It's gonna be a different Madden. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.